Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Swati, and man, do I have some absolutely wild stuff to show you today. We're not just talking good plays, we're talking about those moments that make you lean back, scratch your head, and just go, how? Counter-Strike 2 has been out for a bit now, and players are already pushing the limits, finding new ways to absolutely dominate, or sometimes just get incredibly, unbelievably lucky. But hey, luck is part of the game too, right? We're going to be looking at plays that defy explanation, plays that make you question reality or at least question how much caffeine these players are on. Today we're diving into the most epic and seemingly impossible moments in Counter-Strike 2. I've scoured the demos, watched countless clips, and picked out some of the absolute craziest feats I've seen so far. We're talking about clutch plays that had my jaw on the floor, defuses that came down to the literal last millisecond, and shots that just shouldn't be possible. These aren't just highlights, these are stories of incredible skill, insane pressure, and sometimes a little bit of that matchmaking magic we all know and love, or hate, depending on which side you're on. Get ready, because some of this stuff is just pure insanity. The kind of plays that become legends. You won't believe what these gamers pulled off. Seriously, from knife aces that look like something out of a movie, to 1v5s where one player just decides they're not losing no matter what. We'll break down what makes these moments so special, the thought process, the mechanics, and yeah, sometimes just the sheer audacity of it all. So grab your popcorn, maybe a drink, and settle in, because you're about to witness some Counter-Strike 2 plays that will probably make you want to hop into a game right after, or maybe just uninstall. Let's get into it. Alright, first up, we've got something that gives me anxiety just watching it. You know the situation, bombs planted, timers ticking down, it's a 1v1, and the entire round, maybe even the game, hangs in the balance. This player, they're rotating, they hear the tick 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 getting faster and faster, that sound that just drills into your brain. They finally get to the site, smoke everywhere, maybe a molly just faded, and they have to find that bomb. The pressure is immense, man. Every single person watching, their teammates, even the enemy team, they're all holding their breath, knowing these last few seconds are absolutely critical. It's not just about skill here, it's about nerves of steel. Now this player, they start the defuse. You can see the bar filling up, agonizingly slowly. The enemy player is probably hunting them, trying to get that last crucial shot off. But they stick it, they commit, and the timer, dude, the timer is just screaming. 4 seconds, 3, 2, you're thinking, no way they get this. It's that moment where you instinctively start to look away, almost, because you can't bear to see the terrorists win message pop up. But this player, they're locked in, the focus is unreal. They're not flinching, not panicking, just holding that E key like their life depends on it, because in the game, it kinda does. And then it happens. Defuse complete. The screen flashes, counter-terrorists win, and you look at the timer, or the replay shows it, 0.1 seconds remaining, 0.1. That's less than a blink of an eye. The sheer unadulterated relief and hype from their team you can only imagine. The enemy team is probably just stunned, like, are you kidding me? It's moments like these that make CS2 so damn exciting. The precision, the calm under pressure, it's just beautiful to watch. That's not just a defuse, that's a statement, absolutely insane timing, truly a play that defines clutch. Next up, we've got something that's less about the clock and more about pure, unadulterated disrespect and incredible movement. An ace is always cool, right? 5 kills, you're feeling good, but an ace with only a knife? That's a whole different level of legendary. This isn't just about sneaking up on one AFK guy, this is about outmaneuvering, outsmarting, and outplaying an entire enemy team with the most basic and arguably most humiliating weapon in the game. The skill ceiling for this is astronomical because one wrong move, one missed swing, and you're done. You're bringing a knife to a gunfight, literally, 5 times over. Think about the patience and game sense required here. This player isn't just running around like a maniac, they're using sound cues, predicting rotations, isolating opponents, they're probably exploiting those tiny gaps in awareness that every player has. Maybe they catch the first guy rotating, completely oblivious. Then they use that kill to reposition, find the next target. Each kill has to be clean, quick. There's no room for error. If you get spotted, you're instantly dead against anyone with a rifle or even a pistol. So, the stealth aspect is paramount. It's like watching a predator hunt, silent and deadly. And then, the final kill. The 5th player, maybe they realize what's happening, the sheer horror dawning on them as they see their teammates fall one by one in the kill feed, to a knife. The panic sets in for them, while our knifing hero is probably ice cold, focused on completing this masterpiece of humiliation. To take down 5 armed opponents with just a blade, that's not just skill, that's psychological warfare. The enemy team is probably tilted off the face of the earth after that. It's a display of incredible movement, map knowledge, and just massive, massive confidence. You gotta have balls of steel to even attempt this, let alone pull it off perfectly. Chapter 3. Against All Odds. The 1v5 Pistol Savior. Alright, now let's talk about a situation that almost every CS player dreads, the 1 vs 5. You're the last one alive, your entire team is watching, probably backseat gaming like crazy, and you're up against 5 opponents who know exactly where you are or at least where you be. The odds are monumentally stacked against you. Now imagine doing this with just a pistol. Not an AWP, not an AK, but a humble Glock, a P250 or a USP. The sheer firepower disadvantage is insane. This is where heroes are made, or where keyboards get broken. This player we're watching, they're not just hiding in a corner hoping for the best. They're actively taking engagements, but smart ones. They're using the pistol's strengths, mobility, quick draw time to their advantage. They're isolating fights, trying to turn every encounter into a 1 vs 1. The headshots have to be on point. With a pistol, especially against riflers, you don't have the luxury of body shots. It's click heads or you're dead. The accuracy required under that kind of pressure is just next level. Each kill buys a little more space, a little more time, but also alerts the remaining enemies. As the numbers dwindle, 1 vs 4, 1 vs 3, 1 vs 2, the tension just ramps up. The enemy team is probably getting nervous, maybe a little sloppy, not wanting to be who loses the 1 vs 1 to the pistol player. Our hero though, they're in the zone. Perfect crosshair placement, incredible trigger discipline, maybe a bit of cheeky movement to throw off the enemy's aim, and then, the final kill. The round win pops up. The team goes wild. That's not just a clutch, that's a statement of pure, unadulterated skill and mental fortitude. To win a 1 vs 5 with a pistol is to basically tell the other team, I am better, even with a handicap. It's truly a sight to behold. Chapter 4. The Hail Mary Cross-Map No-Scope Headshot. Okay, this next one. This one is where skill, luck, and just sheer audacity have a beautiful chaotic baby. We're talking about the no-scope headshot from across the map. You know the type. Someone's just spawned or they're rotating through a wide open area and BAM! Headshot from an AWP, with no scope. From a distance where you can barely even see the enemy model clearly, let alone hit them without aiming down sights. These are the moments that make you question the game's code, the hit registration, everything. It's just, how? Let's be real, there's a huge element of luck here. The AWP's no-scope accuracy is notoriously terrible, especially at long range. The bullet can go pretty much anywhere within a fairly wide cone. So, to have it land not just on the body, but on the tiny hitbox of the head from across the entire map, that's like winning the lottery. And this is a big but, sometimes there's more to it than just blind firing. Maybe the player has an incredible instinctive feel for the center of their screen. Maybe they've practiced these kinds of ridiculous shots for laughs, and one finally connected in a real game. The reaction is always the best part. The player who hit the shot is probably as surprised as anyone. Maybe just a deadpan "oh" or an explosion of laughter. The player who shot, pure, unadulterated rage and disbelief. You'd see the VAC or reported messages fly in chat almost instantly. It's a clip that gets shared, rewatched, and debated. Was it skill? Was it luck? Was it a bit of both? Honestly, who cares? It's an absolutely insane moment, a pixel-perfect prayer that somehow got answered. These are the kinds of shots that become CS folklore. Did you see that? Moments. Chapter 5. The Mastermind Round-Winning Grenade Kill. For our final clip, we're moving away from pure aim duels and into the realm of strategy and game IQ. A round-winning grenade kill. Now this might not sound as flashy as a no-scope or a knife ace, but trust me, a perfectly placed game-deciding grenade is a thing of beauty. It's about understanding timings, map layouts, common player positions, and executing with precision. It's the chess match within the shooter, and this player just delivered checkmate with a high explosive. Think about the setup. Maybe it's a post-plant situation, seconds ticking down, and the last enemy is known to be in a specific, hard-to-clear spot. Or perhaps it's an anti-eco, and the enemy team is grouped up trying to push a choke point. Our player, they've got 1 grenade left. They can't just YOLO toss it and hope for the best. They need to calculate the trajectory, the bounce, the airtime. They're visualizing where the enemy is or where they. This isn't just a random throw, it's a calculated strike often learned through hours of practice or incredible intuition. And then, the throw. The grenade arcs perfectly. Maybe it bounces off a wall just right, or lands flush in a common hiding spot. Boom! Kill feed shows the enemy down, round secured. Sometimes it's a single crucial kill. Other times you see those multi-kill nades that just decimate an entire push. The satisfaction of winning a round with a well-placed utility, especially when it's the decider, is immense. It shows a deeper understanding of the game beyond just clicking heads. It's about outthinking your opponent, using every tool at your disposal. A truly smart play that often goes underappreciated but is just as epic. And that's a wrap for today's showcase of unbelievable Counter-Strike 2 moments. Seriously, some of those plays were just on another level. From the nail-biting 0.1 second defuse that had my heart racing, to that absolutely disrespectful knife ace, it's clear that CS2 players are already creating legendary moments. The skill, the pressure, the sheer audacity, it's what makes this game so damn captivating to play and to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these incredible feats as much as I enjoyed breaking them down. Which one was your favorite? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, everyone. It really means a lot that you guys tune in and support the channel. These kinds of videos are super fun to make, especially when the community keeps delivering such insane clips. If you saw something you think is worthy of being featured, don't hesitate to send it my way. I'm always on the lookout for the next mind-blowing play that makes me question everything I thought I knew about Counter-Strike. Remember, every game has the potential for something amazing to happen. So keep grinding, keep improving, and maybe you'll be in the next highlight reel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic gaming moments. Hit that notification bell too, so you don't miss out on the next video. We've got plenty more awesome content planned, covering all sorts of games and crazy plays. Your engagement really helps the channel grow, and it lets me know what kind of content you all want to see more of. Stay safe out there, keep fragging, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. See you in the next video. Peace out.